Isn't this car absolutely stunning? You know, 1971 was the end of the muscle car era. It'd be like another 30 years or so before they built cars that were truly exciting. Consequently, cars of this era, the true and the original muscle cars, quickly gained the reputation for being something worth owning, a well-built car that was truly exciting. Now, from this era, one of the most exciting and most loved cars, of course, is the Chevelle, the big block Chevelle. I have one right here, and it's a convertible, and the color alone excites the senses. It's called placer gold. I absolutely love it. It's truly stunning. It's a factory color, and it coordinates beautifully with the big black stripes and the black interior. You know what I love about this color? It's uncommon, and it causes people to really take note. Here is something really special. Now this car, as you can see, is treated to a mega dollar frame-off restoration. It's obvious that untold time, money, and talent were invested in this car to make it the beautiful eye candy you see today. Now, the good news is the excitement doesn't end with the looks. In fact, the excitement begins with the experience behind the wheel. In fact, the experience behind the wheel in this Chevelle is at a level that most people will never experience. Why, you ask? Come look under the hood. Well, let's take a look. You are looking at the modern version of the mighty LS6 454. Now, like the original, it delivers a blast of 500 foot-pounds of torque. That's monster torque. So it's a 454 HO factory-built crate engine. It's based on the Gen 4 block, that's 4-bolt mains, but it's stuffed with an all-forged rotating assembly for great strength and durability. It comes with a smooth hydraulic roller camshaft for excellent drivability and a real broad performance range. The heads are cast iron, rectangular ports. The exhaust exits through the Hedman headers and out through a Flowmaster muffler system. It's got an intoxicating exhaust note. You'll hear that in a minute when we fire it up. So everything you see in this platform is greatly advanced in design over the 50 years since the original 454, including the ignition, the aluminum intake, and the carburetor. It's modern day stuff, much more user-friendly. Now let's fire it up. Oh, that is sweet. Come around the back of the car and listen to the exhaust. Listen to that. Now in this case, the bite is just as bad as the bark. All right, let's go. Well, here we are on the test drive. We'll be to the highway in a minute where we can go highway speeds, but this car is the kind of car that just puts a smile on your face. It's fun, it's comfortable, it's fast, it's exciting, it's in fact thrilling. You can drive it old man style, put your grandkids in it, drive through the neighborhood, a perfect street-mannered boulevard cruiser. No problems. You'd never know you have atomic bomb power at your fingertips. Or you can drive it and give yourself a thrill and feel on-demand torque anytime you choose in any gear. And you can take on anybody, all comers, in a all-out street brawl. This car is just that dual personality, that rare mix of performance and comfort that rarely came out of Detroit in the 60s and 70s. It's the Chevelle A-body, you know. This is when GM was at its zenith in making steel cars made of steel. They were at their absolute zenith in this period. So that's just playing with it. That's not at all really getting into it. This car has far more power than I'll ever tap into. It's just perfectly enjoyable, kind of giving it the power. Okay, so let's give it a little bit of gas. Well, that does it for the test drive. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, click like. Also, subscribe to our channel and go to our website, myrod.com. I think you'll love the cars that my son and I find and that we do videos on. A 454 4-speed Chevelle. How often do you get to drive something like that? Tons of fun. And if you're in the market for a big block, drop top, vintage muscle car, give the Chevelle some really serious consideration. After all, this is one of the best cars to come out of Detroit, one of the very best of vintage GM muscle. Okay, come back. Adios.